Ciudad Neza, just outside Mexico City. Poor, ridden with crime, these are dangerous streets. It's hardly a land of opportunity, and not the sort of place where you'd expect to find a pioneering education center.
I'm listening to cool music.
Areme Leon Gutierrez is learning English in her free time with a blended method of teaching and computer programs. It's very good, she says. It's fun and easy to learn. This is one of 70 so-called learning and innovation networks. These centers first began in 2009 and now have something like 350,000 users, most of whom had never used a computer before. Moise Cherem is the head of Enova, the company behind the program.
We basically monitor students, teachers, and infrastructure, and we do that with huge precision. So in terms of infrastructure, at a central location, we can know if anything is going wrong. In terms of teachers, we can monitor how effective they are, whether they started the class on time, whether they followed all of the protocols. In terms of students, the idea is to basically know if a particular course or maybe a hypothesis we had actually worked out in the field.
It's an initiative aimed at tackling a crisis in education. Mexico has the lowest education standards of any major country. Many blame the teachers' unions, which have had huge influence over hiring and regulation. The company was founded in response to a troubled system, as well as a need to target children and adults in poverty.
Alarmingly, 40% of the people that didn't know how to use a computer never imagined using a computer in their lifetime.
As well as providing computers, the firm decided to create its own programs with a tech hub in Mexico City.
First of all, there wasn't a software that did specifically what we wanted it to do, and secondly, just a budget constraint. So we ended up using a lot of open source software.
CEO Moise Cherem was just named a Social Entrepreneur of the Year by the World Economic Forum. Enova is a for-profit company, and they say the role of the private sector is key.
The quickness with which we build schools, I mean, we're aiming to build schools in 6 weeks, you know. So that level of efficiency usually is seen more often at regular companies than at NGOs.
What is number 2?
Construction is only expected to intensify in the next few years as Mexico pushes to improve education and lift millions out of poverty. Nick Parker, CNN, Mexico City.